Hello everyone, it's Ryan. This is the face behind the voice you hear doing over low quality Let's Plays. I just wanted to make a quick update about where the channel is now and, what's going to happen in the future. But we'll get the fun stuff out the way first. Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta is a mouthful to say, but it started a couple of days ago, and I plan on joining in that. I'll probably join later on this week. I'm thinking Thursday, 5 p.m. UK time, but I'll announce on Twitter officially what time I'll be doing it, and I'll be streaming that over the course of the next couple of weeks. Unfortunately, I can't give a set schedule on what specific times I'll be streaming because things things aren't that easy for me at the moment. However, I will be announcing on Twitter when I'll be streaming like a couple of days in advance. So if you follow me on Twitter, you'll be able to see all those comings and goings, as well as my personal opinions on many things. But for those of you who aren't familiar with the 4-Job Fiesta, it's a charity event taken over a space of 2 months, I think it lasts. That's 4, just the one. No, 2. One hand, 2 fingers. That's how counting works. It's a charity event. 2 months. 2 months. All the money raised goes towards the Child's Play charity, which aims on putting like games consoles and games in children's hospitals, so children who have long stays in hospital have something to keep them occupied and keep their mind off things. So it's a really, really good cause, and all I have to do to support that is play a little bit of Final Fantasy V for you guys on streams. That's it's a win-win for everyone involved. So what I'll be doing is I'll be donating $1 for every time I get a total party wipeout. Every time all my party die, I'll donate $1. Not immediately, I'll bank it up a little bit. And as well as that, because I don't know how much that would roughly work out to, I'm terrible at these kind of games. I'm terrible at all games, so that'll be a lot. But as well as that, I'll also match your donations. If you were to donate through the Child's Play link, which I'll link in this down below, and I'll link in every stream I do, and then screenshot that and send me the screenshot on Twitter or any other way you can get a hold of me, I'll then match your donation up to the first $100. I don't expect to make $100, but up to $100, I will match any donations. And the camera makes it look like I'm putting my hands at an angle. They were flat. $100. So the challenge of the 4-Job Fiesta is Final Fantasy V normally comes with like a lot of like roles, and they're called jobs. They're like classes essentially, and you can mix and match and pick and choose which ones you use, and really like have a really diverse, versatile squad. However, the challenge of the 4-Job Fiesta, there's 4 jobs that are allocated to you at random, and I'm doing a complete chaos run as well, which means each job is completely random. So that means, and it's happened in my case, my first job that I've been allocated is a time mage, and you don't unlock that until a bit into the game. So until I unlock that, I won't be able to use any other class. So I'll be classless for the first section of the game at least. And then each time new jobs are unlocked, I'll randomly be assigned one. Not just from those jobs that have been unlocked, but from the whole game. So it could create some really awkward situations. And, that's the fun of the game. So every party knockout, $1 charity, and I'll match you up to $100 to charity. Hopefully we can raise $200 plus my TPKO count. But, we'll see. We'll see. Also, my buddies Braskus and Morjax are also doing the 4-Job Fiesta. I'll link to their streams, their channels down below if you want to join them as well. You'll recognise them from a lot of times I've played with other people on this channel. It's been one of those two normally. So I'll link there down below as well, in case you want to check theirs out as well. And it's been mentioned, I'm not sure if it's going to go ahead at all, but the idea of if we are streaming at roughly the same time, we can like join in and stream together, and we'll be chatting over Discord. So we can all have like one big group session stream. And that should be a lot of fun for us to just, especially in the more grinding sections of the game, where we're just building XP, going against weak characters, building XP. That might help that flow a little bit easier for us all. Also, as well as that, I've just possibly signed up. I'm not 100% certain if it's a thing that's going to go ahead or not. But there's a thing called Scorespace. I've literally just signed up for it 5 minutes ago. Like I had to check on my screen what the name was there. But it's a game jam type event where game devs make a game over the course of a weekend, like a whole game made in a weekend. The next weekend, it's sent to streamers for them to pick the best ones and them to try and get high scores on those games. So the game devs are competing to make the best game, the streamers are competing to get the best score on those best games, and they're going to be small, little, fun, little, innovative games. So nothing too special. And that's going to happen once a month, I think that happens. So I might do that, not this week coming, but not this weekend coming, but the next weekend. I might give that a try, and it might be something that I do every so often. Probably not every month, but a little bit of fun. So we'll see how that progresses, and I'll let you know again. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll let you know all the details of that as I pick them up myself. Also, another thing I want to talk about is the schedule, what we're doing so far. Because I kind of set a schedule. I didn't say anything about it, just I wanted to see if it worked for a little bit before I announced it properly. But we've been doing 4 videos a week, and it went quite well. Like for the first couple of months, I was stacked up videos a month or so in advance. The last week or so, I have missed 1 or 2 videos, but there's reasons for that and all sorts. It wasn't so much the schedule's fault, and I think the schedule could be improved. I don't think 4 videos a week is enough. And one of the reasons for that is, like I said, I missed a couple last week, not because I didn't have the time to do them, but because I got so complacent in this idea that I've got months planned ahead, and I kind of lost track of things. It wasn't the only reason. I was aware that I wasn't doing that, but it didn't help the fact that I had time in between where I could have been making videos and I weren't, because I thought I've got loads of time to make videos. It's cool. As well as that, Resident Evil 5 and stuff, I was kind of hoping to be done with by now. Not in terms of videos released. I just wanted to pull that in a little bit back, because I find I hit games very, very quickly. I play them for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, really, really hit them really hard, and then move on, So doing this like slowly over the course of a couple of months isn't how I like to enjoy games, and I think it's reflecting badly on the quality of the Resident Evil ones, especially because that's been going on for a couple of months now. I think the quality of that is starting to go down a little bit, because I'm not quite as into it as I was when I started. So I want to try and get more videos out faster for everyone involved, and hopefully keep the momentum of the channel going, keep things more entertaining. That's the plan. So I'm not going to make any promises. I'm going to stick to the 4-day-a-week schedule, which I have here. That was last month's. January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, that was last month's. I had to check. So that is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, with 3 series going at once. And that's kind of what I want to continue, especially 3 series going at once. So every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Sunday will be reserved for like Graveyard Keeper at the moment, kind of a more slow, more casual game. And then the midweek slots will be reserved for 2 different games. One probably a smaller game usually that I can just sort of play until I get bored of and then leave. And then the other will be like a longer story-based game like Resident Evil 5, where I want to play from beginning to the end. I do want to complete more series on this channel. So I'll be doing like one of them at a time, and one more casual. We'll just play until we get bored, sort of thing. But as well as those days, I want to just throw in a couple of bonus videos every now and again. I do have a new series coming out Thursday, probably, to replace Slay the Spire, because I just finished Slay the Spire. I finished it months ago, but the video just came out. I finished Slay the Spire, and I'm still so happy about that. I've played that game so much, and I've never finished it before, because I'm shit. But I was so happy that I finished that, and I'm still smiling about that now. But that needs replacing, and I think I'm going to have a replacement for that Thursday out for you, and I might keep that Thursday slot in. We'll see how that goes. 5 videos a week, and then maybe slowly 6, and then 7 videos a week, 1 video a day. That's the plan at the moment, anyway. Anyway, thank you for being updated. If you have any comments or suggestions or questions or ideas of what games you want me to play next, feel free to drop them in the comments down below. If there's a certain specific game you want me to play, let me know. If it's a certain type of game you like to see me play more than others, let me know. Because I'm doing this for years now, off and on, and still haven't really found my feet, my rhythm, my style, all this sort of stuff. And I'm just doing it to have fun. And I am having a lot of fun, so I don't mind that at all. But it would be nice to kind of find a consistent kind of pattern that I can really work with. And that's one thing that I've been really struggling with since the very start. And it's the one reason that growth's been slow and that I take frequent breaks and videos never come out on time and all sorts of stuff like that. So I really want to find that. So if you have any suggestions about what games you want to see me play or what types of games you want to see me play, it would be greatly appreciated to give any feedback. I know that you know. Trying to find a way of saying this. You might know what I'm better at than I do, because watching my videos back, I've got no idea how I did, because I'm always going to over criticize everything I do. So really, I need your advice to tell me what I'm good at and what I'm shit at. And don't say everything. I know it's everything. Just don't say everything. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being updated. I'll see you in the next video that will hopefully be a gameplay video and won't have my face in it. I'll see you Thursday, 5 PM-ish. Again, follow me on Twitter and I'll keep you updated with specific dates. But I think for now, Thursday, 5 PM, we'll start the Final Fantasy V 4 Job Fiesta. I always go Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy V 4 Job Fiesta. And you'll join me and my time mages, or my classless heroes, up until we get time mages, and see if we can beat Final Fantasy V, because I've never beat Final Fantasy. Any Final Fantasy. I've played loads. I've never beat any of them. So even 2 years ago when I did Final Fantasy V 4 Job Fiesta again, I never beat it back then either. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I kept seeing that now. I've got a real problem ending videos. I always get sidetracked like I am now. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, guys. Bye. I say thank you, boys. What the fuck is wrong with me?